So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter...
Face to face. Big chance! Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Alvarez. Haaland. Foden. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips, big chance. Must be, tries a shot. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Benfica making an early change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
There will be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. Alvarez. Now it's Haaland. Is there any support? He might not need it. Benfica get it back again. And it's Walker. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! He's got the shot away!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez. And the counter is on. And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Benfica! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
The goal scorer for Benfica after 24 minutes is number 11, Erling Haaland.
Benfica break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi. Well, they can break here. Haaland. Alvarez. Haaland. Pressure already building up here. And that's been intercepted. Interesting ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And a finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Benfica were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Doku. Benfica can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And it's Bernardo Silva. Threads one in. He could be in here. Bernardo Silva. He can run onto that. And the shot. He's had a hit! Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Benfica after 36 minutes is number 11, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Benfica grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland. Chance! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
The goal scorer for Benfica.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Erling
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking to set free a rock. Hits one! Bernardo Silva. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Haaland. Casemiro gets his pass away. Now it's Haaland. He's one-on-one and the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Alvarez. Haaland. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Benfica are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the action is back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, super find. And now the breakaway. Nicked it back promptly. Over it comes. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe! Mbappe! And yes, it's there! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Mbappe.
Foot in.
Kylian Mbappe.
He's through here. Kyle Walker. And that has left him in a heap. Haaland. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good read. Mbappe! Decent hit! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again. Benfica tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
The goal scorer for Benfica.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Haaland. No way through there. That looks a cracking ball. Now the counter. Big head, put it away! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 65 minutes is
How many more does he want?
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. Nice bit of trickery. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the runner. That's been cut out, well played.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to...
Mbappe. Great chance! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer for Benfica after 72 minutes is number 11, Erling Haaland.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bernardo Silva. And it's De Bruyne. Defenders on the back foot. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good ball! There's the hit! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The goal scorer for Benfica after 78 minutes is number 11, Erling Haaland.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause these shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Haaland.
Benfica have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a pretty loose pass. Good play on the left-hand side here. Doku. Moved on forwards. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. De Bruyne. Doku. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Doku. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
Has been indicated.
And it's De Bruyne. Casemiro gets across and deals with it. Could move up a gear here. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got space in the area. Oh, they could be caught out. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
The goal scorer for Benfica, number 11, Erling Haaland.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ruben Dias. Now it's Haaland. Great hit! And with that, the final whistle. Benfica, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. The opening day of the competition, accompanied by all the regular hope and expectation.
Welcome to
The
today's
entrants
match.
start together on the same line. Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step, even those of the officials, so let us hope that it lives up to billing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Gently done. Mohamed Salah. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hits one! Fiddles it through. Oh, he's burst through! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Goal! Oh, it's come loose. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Foden had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, that was vital. Wan-Bissaka. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. Vardiol. Over to the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee has just said play on. Defenders on the back foot. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah gets away from his opponents. And it's pulled back. Threads one in. Foden did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bernardo Silva now looking to orchestrate a counter. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution.
Ball's out once more. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Drogba. Haaland gets his pass away. Nicked it back promptly. And he was alert to it. So what can they make of this? Shifted upfield. Griezmann gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah in with the challenge. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. Thiago moved on forwards, and he's intervened well there. Sends it forward. Out to the right. That's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Rodri, played out to the left flank. Thiago, interesting ball. He's beaten the last man. Can he put it away? He's delivered all right.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Looking for the runner. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Quite squeezed that one through. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Drogba. And he skips past his man. Crossed into the box. Thiago gets it back. Chance to break. Played with finesse. Bellingham. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's looking to set free a runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham, and he's onside. In with a header! It's in! And they're back in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well seen, saw that coming. Haaland. Bellingham. And that is out of play. He's a sharp little ball here. Driving on and making good progress. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you...
Towering header! And that would have won it.
Drogba was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that's well seen too. Rodri cuts out the pass. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Drogba.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, nicely intercepted. Casemiro. Mohamed Salah. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Griezmann. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played out towards the right wing. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Bernardo Silva. Good read, needed to be. Thiago. That's an excellent interception. Plays it from a quarterback position into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He'll fancy himself from here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Somerville. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Haaland. Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Chance to break. Played out to the right. Somerville is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Dijk fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland gets through on his own. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the right. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Van Dijk. Van Dijk was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice bit of trickery. He's tried one!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he has been fouled there. Gnonto. He's left his man. And the counter is on. Mbappe couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Byram gets away from his opponents. Heads it! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ampadu. Over to the left. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Offside again. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
Rodon. Good spot, he's seen the run. Somerville. He's found a way through. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And that's aimed into the middle. Big chance! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Wan-Bissaka. Reinildo.
Benfica certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Somerville. Ampadu. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Well, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Messi. He's in! Chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Benfica had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodon. Looking for the runner. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Benfica, number 11, Erling Haaland.
So we... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Benfica head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And we're underway again. Somerville. No, he's not getting his way this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Dinks one through. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Casemiro. Here's Tchouaméni. Rodon kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Casemiro. Interesting ball. Gnonto. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. He's through, now is he in? Ayling. Ampadu. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here. Mbappe hits one. In for the pieces. And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 59
And
minutes
there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Erling Haaland.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
And he's away. Oh, well played. And that interception was most necessary. Casemiro concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, there's the clearance. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal! Leeds can counter promptly here. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, super ball! There's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Gnonto just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Messi! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Benfica, after 73 minutes, is Number 10.
Benfica blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Ampadu. Just about up to 75 minutes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted. A real chance to break. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
The goal scorer for Benfica.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Is number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around for him.
Benfica tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Somerville! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Leeds making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Haaland. Somerville. Looking to break out here. Rudiger. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. In towards them. He's got the shot away! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The goal scorer for Benfica after 90 minutes.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Kylian Mbappe.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, sweet feet. Now the finish! And he's hit it too high. James. Ampadu. Junior Firpo. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. And that is that. Benfica did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Haaland, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafael Leao sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And here's Lewandowski. It's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rafael Leao. Good spot, he's seen the run. It'll be a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. So, what can they make of this? DiMarco. Rafael Leao. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Lacking in accuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Bernardo Silva powering forward here. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Benfica have it back and they can go again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Well seen, saw that coming. Mancini. Pressure already building up here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read. Mbappe. Well, they could break here. Rafael Leao. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafael Leao. Played long and they could be in here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Great leap! That's a fine save.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And the pass is intercepted. And that little bit of skill has got him away. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Kyle Walker. Chooses to go cross-field. He's shifting through... Mbappe! Great effort, but no way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And they win it back again. Mbappe is on his own. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves... Has a go! And it's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's half-time here.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
And the action is back on the way. Well, this half might... Shot a goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Salah. He's made good progress from a deep position. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's intervened well there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like.
He's through and all alone! And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And again! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And that has left him in a heap. De Bruyne. Gets his pass away. Now it's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's searching. There's the hit! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Foden. And that interception was most necessary. Drogba looking for the runner. He's got the shot away! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. "3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Oh, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now this could be a chance. Drogba is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Could move up a gear here. Sergio Gomez. Foden. Decent progress down the left. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! And he hits the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aimed in towards the centre. Looking to break out here. He's gone direct here. Mohamed Salah. Another throw-in. And he's been shifted off it. Well seen, saw that coming. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. De Bruyne. Threads one in. He's got away. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Sends it forward. Foden. De Bruyne. Haaland. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Casemiro. Oh, good read. He could be in here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Casemiro. Here's Rodri. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shooting chance! It's in! Second half off to a spectacular start.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's left his man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in, played out to the left flank. In comes the cross. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
And Drogba gets away from his opponents. Forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sergio Gomez. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gets his pass away. It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's Foden. Oh, that's nice. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thiago. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 17.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bernardo Silva.
James. Oh, good read.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Drogba. Haaland, played out to the right. And that interception was most necessary. Steaming on goalwards. Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. Salah. That's good defending, very good defending.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Pete.
Greenish with a definite foul there. Wan-Bissaka.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Haaland. And he's away. Bellingham has a goal! That's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Chance in football. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 28.
Bernardo Silva. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good. Hits one! He's in, surely! Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And through to the goalkeeper. Sergio Gomez. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. The ball has bounced loose now, and it's Salah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah, he's found the way through. Mohamed Salah! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's been taken straight back. Rodri. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's in here, and the shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ederson deals with it effortlessly. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Please refrain from parking.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Salah. Mohamed Salah! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Haaland. He's looking to set free a runner. James. And they can counter here. James. Interesting ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Salah. And that's been intercepted. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Greenish, a scorer already in the game. De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming. Now the counter. Thiago. Looking for options for movement. He's through, and this great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that may well be that. That is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround.